Today, we're going to talk about the metaverse.
The metaverse.
What is the metaverse?
Metaverse. In the metaverse.
The metaverse will be the successor to the mobile phone.
Let's talk about the metaverse. I think it's safe to say that by now every single person has heard about the metaverse at least once. Some people think it's amazing, others think it's crazy. However, from a brain and human point of view, it's actually bad. Really bad, to be honest. Here's why. Number one, the loss of creativity and motivation. You see, our brain always needs something to look forward to. Goals we want to achieve, things we want to experience, things that motivate us to do something now in order to change something about our life in the future. That is also one of the reasons why so many lottery winners become depressed after some time, because they already have everything they always wanted. They have nothing to look forward to anymore. Now, with the metaverse, it's quite similar. Of course, this whole thing is in its early stages right now, but it will only get bigger, better, and more realistic in the next years. So imagine this, you put on your VR glasses and you enter this new reality. A reality in which you can have whatever you want to have, in which you can be wherever you want to be. Short term, that's amazing. But long term, that's very dangerous. Because why should you strive for achieving something in your real life when you just can put on some goggles and already have all those things? There's no point of actually putting in the work, of struggling, of coming up with ideas, of experiencing ups and downs in your real life.
I don't want to do this! Oh my god, I want to break up! I want to break up!
When you always can just escape into this illusionary world where everything is the way you want it to be. Now, this isn't a new problem because we already tend to lose ourselves in the illusionary worlds of social media and cheap entertainment, but you can imagine how this will only get worse when there's literally no difference between the virtual and the real world anymore. And I'm not only talking about goals right now, I'm also talking about love, relationships, and also sexual experiences.
Oh yes.
Like, there are devices out there already that deliver genital stimulation synchronized with pornographic VR. So, in short, toys that are manipulated by a computer. Why should you bother trying to find a partner that might be imperfect in your eyes sometimes, when you can just create a new dream partner every single time and perhaps even experience real sexual pleasure with them in the future? I think that's a very dangerous situation. Number two, isolation. There are so many people already that have social anxiety, that cannot function properly in a group of people, that always try to escape human interactions, and this will only get worse and worse with the growth of the metaverse. You see, the problem with that is that we as human beings, we are social animals. We are meant to be surrounded by other people because that's the only way for us to be able to experience the full human experience. In fact, there is a Harvard study that has been going on for over 70 years that has found that social isolation, even in the absence of feelings of loneliness, is associated with a 50 to 90% higher risk of early death. That's about the same as smoking and higher than obesity or lack of exercise. Like, think about it for a second. Our brain literally needs human interactions just to stay alive. And number three, loss of happiness. Look, I strongly believe that experiencing happiness is the biggest goal we as human beings should strive for every single day. Now, you can only experience true happiness when you are fully present, when you are really aware of your surroundings and of your current situation. Happiness needs dopamine and here and now molecules like serotonin, oxytocin, and endorphins. The problem of the metaverse is that you will never be truly present because you will constantly switch realities and places, which might bring you a short-term feeling of happiness and excitement, but that's not real happiness, it's only an illusion. To sum it up, I strongly believe that we as human beings always should strive for inventing and developing new things. In fact, once again, that's our nature, but we should never really forget that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and you can only understand and feel that experience as the real you in the real world right now. Let me know what you think about the metaverse in the comments down below. Check out this video next. See you next time. Bye bye.